Hello, everyone. My computer decided to restart, so that's why I'm a teeny bit late. Let me add someone else to the stream. Hello.
Good morning. What's happening?
Computer decided to restart right as I was starting the stream. So I don't know what happened there.
I'm on my phone.
Congratulations.
That's why my thumb's in the way.
Okay. I can make my thumb in the way, too.
All right.
How's everyone doing this morning? Let's see who's here. Patrick, who has nothing else going on, want you to hit the like button. Mike Sweeney. Hello, Mike Sweeney.
Hold on a sec. Hold on. Let me find YouTube. Look, it's the waxed. But he's not there. Hi, everybody. I don't think I'm muted. Yeah, I'm ready for pancakes. 2 minutes live. I'm in the show. Oh my God. Okay, there's the camera. I don't know. I just don't know. Here, we'll do silent. Okay. Here we go. Nah, fuck it. Do we still? Robespierre. Shit. Shit. Well, I'm gonna take off. Well, maybe not. Yeah, I'm gonna take off, guys. Oh shit.
Hello, everyone. My computer has decided to overheat a little bit, I'm guessing. Watch, Jim's on the phone. Hold on. I'm back up. He crashed. So I don't know what's going on. It's my computer's a little warm. I don't know what's making it run hot right now. So we'll stay on as long as I can make it work. There you go. Let's see if he'll come back. Let's go. I'm back up again if you want to come up. I don't know what's going on. God, it's very warm. And I just turned it on not that long ago. So I don't know why it's heating up like that. So let's see how long this stream can go technologically wise. If anyone would likes to come up for 5 seconds. Yes, it could have been. Anyone can message me if you'd like to come up. But that's the way things go. That's why what happens on live streams. He did. He couldn't even run it by himself. What are you asking here? Oh, good. You're quoting Fletch, which is probably a very quotable. My favorite quotable movie is Fletch. All right, here he comes. Watch him run the stream by himself when I crash again. Just fold it.
It was a silent show.
I don't know what's going on. I unplugged it, so we're running on battery power. Let's see what happens.
It was a silent.
All right, close your browser window.
Oh yeah. Better?
Yeah, and turn your phone.
Don't tell me what to do. Seriously. All right. You can hear me?
Yes.
Don't ever do that again.
Well, it wasn't me. It was technology against me. It's the gremlins. It's all the haters.
Now I'm on my phone, which I don't even know what that. Oh, don't go away.
You know what? Here's what I'm going to do. Let me load my phone up. And let me click on this on the phone. And I'll add me in the background. I guess. I don't know what that will do because I can't control it. Yeah, you don't have to mention. Oh, hold on. Someone wants to come up. No one wants to come up.
I wish I could do this on my laptop.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out. So Vinyl Piper, yeah. Don't ever accuse me of folding like a cheap suit on laundry day. I did the best I could. I had no sound.
Did you have a discussion with Vinyl Piper?
He was making comments.
No, I meant privately.
No. I want my record clean. I want my record flattener back, though.
Why?
Because there's a record I want to flatten.
Well, give it to me and I'll flatten it.
I want to do it.
I have a few more to flatten.
No problem.
Well, now what's the deal with tomorrow? With the rain? If it's pouring rain, are you getting the papers?
I still have to get the paper. And
okay.
I'll just sit here in the headquarters.
Well, why don't you just get a gigantic umbrella and walk your papers in?
I should, or I get a gigantic umbrella and have you hold it over me.
Well, I have a gigantic umbrella that they sell those at IKEA.
Calling it an umbrella now, huh?
Like golf umbrellas.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I've been doing this for 16 years. It's never rained. 17 years is, I think, the next issue.
It is?
Yeah.
Are you going to do something to celebrate it?
No. 17, 20. Do something at 20. When are the Olympics?
3 years, I think. 28. I think
All right,
28.
that's when I start. That'll be my 20-year anniversary. I'll do something then.
Yeah. Do you understand what will happen when you do that?
Nobody will. What?
People will be concerned about the Olympics and not your paper.
You know what, though? There will be lots of tourists, and there'll be millions of tourists. And out of those millions,
but the millions of
seven
tourists,
of them, seven of them are
the
going to
millions
want to
of
know what the
tourists
stores are.
will. It doesn't matter what the subject of your paper is; they'll grab your paper.
It's true. And maybe they'll wind up at a record store.
I don't know how many people do they think come in for Olympics. Is it millions of people?
No, I don't know. But I remember
it's millions of people.
I remember the 1984 Olympics.
Yeah.
And everyone was panicky because they thought traffic was just going to be terrible.
And was it?
No, they talked the big downtown corporations into staggering their work hours, start early, start late. It was the best traffic ever.
Yeah, but dude, that was 1984, right?
Well, everything's relative. Since then, they've
that'd be like 50 years ago.
Yeah, that's about 6
years ago.
Yeah, in that time they've added 3 lanes per side on the 101.
Right, yeah, but how many people have added? Okay, here, someone's saying, sorry, 11 million people came to Paris for the Olympics? That's crazy. My feeling is they'll just tell people to work from home since they were used to doing it. It's sort of a thing now.
Oh yeah, that's what they'll do. They'll just tell them to work from home.
I would like to go to one Olympic event. That would be cool.
That's what I did last time. I went to soccer, and I had never been to a soccer game like that. I could not believe how violent it was.
What's your issues with Paul? What's your issues with Mary Lou Retton? Doesn't she have some disease? Is she fighting cancer or something? I watched some of the Fire Aid. I didn't watch all of it.
What'd you think?
It seemed odd that they started it at 7 o'clock late on West Coast time. They should have started it earlier in the day so the East Coast could participate.
You know what? This was us, man. This was West Coast.
But they did it. But they did it to raise. They did it to raise money for the victim.
Hey, we're all alone, dude. Nobody cares.
Man, no, I'm just flabbergasted.
It does seem kind of stupid.
Paul hates Mary Lou Retton. What about Carrie Strug? She deserves your hatred more than Mary Lou Retton. Mary Lou Retton was America's sweetheart.
The fire for that. That's not nice. She was America's sweetheart. How about Nadia Comaneci?
Well, she's an American now.
Yeah.
I agree with you. I don't understand. Paul, can you explain why you hate Mary Lou Retton so much?
I thought Violet Grohl was pretty good too. She was kind of scary.
There was Pink. I think everyone thought Pink was the best.
Pink rocked.
Yeah. All the old timers. Jim didn't like the old timers. He has old ageism against him.
Affordable analog production, Beach Boys? No.
I mean, I appreciate the question, but I'm not the. I assume go on Discogs and wait till someone sells it at a cheaper price. Instead, are they still available on the analog production site or sound site?
So does Louis really not know who Mary Lou is? Mary Lou Retton.
Louis. First of all, I think you should be of an age where her name has come up for you. But use the internet and look her up and then read about her, and then you'll go, "Oh, that one."
Well, no, he's just sitting there, just completely lazy right now, watching us. This is like mind dead time for Louis, which I understand. So yeah, records.
Why not? You know what, Jim? The the Beach Boys were really not Jim here on screen, Jim Kelly. The Beach Boys were popular, and I understand their OG copies of their albums sound great. Why don't you go find the OGs? Now he's frozen. No, he's having technical difficulties.
The car's not.
Jim, you're frozen.
I froze up inside.
Yeah, you're frozen. You're freezing up. I don't know. It's the gremlins of the internet are messing up everything.
Yeah. So come back. Should I
yeah. What happened? Come up on your laptop. Where's that thing at?
I'll try that. I'll see. Take me a minute because
I'm throwing the technical crap to him. Yeah, I don't know. I'll say his name 3 times. Mazzy, Mazzy, Mazzy. That usually makes him appear. Let me remove Jim from the thing. Hold on. Do you have any of the Analog Productions Beach Boys albums? I'm of the thought I have Beach Boys stuff, but I don't. I have like the comps, all the comps, and then I have a nice copy of Pet Sounds. That's what I need. That's all I need from Beach Boys. Well, yeah, obviously the Mary Lou Retton talk hasn't helped him come up, so he's probably fallen and he can't get up. Well, yeah, the problem with Chad's site is when he does have a 10% off sale, you can't use it on any of his stuff. So you're stuck with whatever he charges. Sorry. What are you talking about? I have jazz records. I picked a bunch up yesterday, so I don't know what you're talking about. I picked up a bunch of 10-inch jazz records. So yes. I didn't watch the Grammys. I turned it on. I don't hate Trevor Noah. I think he's a horrible host. He shouldn't be hosting that show. They need to get someone else. When he was kind of seemed awkward when he was in the crowd and stuff like that. Yeah, it feels like award showness. I always thought the Grammys were about the performances. It wasn't about people winning awards. What are you agreeing with about the Beach Boys? Yeah, just get Pet Sounds in that Summers comp, the one with the cool drawn cover. Get that one. That's all you need on the Beach Boys. You don't need any more. Hold on. All the award shows are too long. Beach Boys shows up a lot on eBay, but they tend to be the earlier albums. Yeah, and those ones are, I think, probably a little more expensive. Yeah, I mean, hold on. What's this one? I don't know. I don't know the Armenian funk scene. Okay. I always feel I feel the same way the early Beach Boys as I do about the early Beatles. That stuff doesn't interest me. Angelo Kelly, if he wants to come up, he can message me and I'll send him the link. Why don't you show your face, Rich? Why don't you come up on screen? Why don't you let everyone know you have a face? And people think you look like Lemmy. I never knew there was an Armenian funk scene. I've lived in LA forever, and I've never heard of an Armenian funk scene. Hold on, this guy would know. Is there an Armenian funk scene?
Funk?
Yes.
Of course there is.
What name a band in it?
Oh, I can't name a band.
I mean, you just Gay Joel, you made up a genre. I've never heard of it.
I'm sure there's every kind of scene, but
all right, all you people talking about an Armenian funk scene, what's the band? You just picked a random Armenian name and typed it in. Here's what the Armenians do good, as far as I know. They make good rotisserie chicken, shawarma, and garlic paste. That's what they do good. Funk, I don't know that they do that well. Well, I don't know that the Funkadelic records are audiophile material, but the org is supposed to be reissuing Maggot Brain. I would like to see that come out soon.
Did we talk about this? I'm going back to
Leland, did you get the Eddie Hazel record? I did, and that's awesome. Go get the Eddie Hazel record.
That is a good record. This is not too expensive.
No, actually, it is a little expensive. It goes for over $25, if not more. And I had a copy of it. I got to Jim Kelly bought from me. But yeah, the Pet Sounds I have, I believe, is from the same mastering as the Twofer. Is a 1974 green label Capitol. That one sounds the same, if not better, than the Twofer. So it must be the same plating or something.
This one is, I don't know what the fuck this is, but this is, I guess.
Is that Analog Productions?
No.
You sure?
It says Universal.
I'm surprised you don't have an OG of it.
I know. I was never that big. I like the Carl and blah blah blah. I like that one. Is this Analog? Yeah, this is Analog Productions.
There you go. I could tell right from here through the internet.
2017. Oh no. Yes, 2017. It's all right. And then yeah. So, but yeah, is the Japanese one too, huh?
What do you mean Japanese?
No, I'm just reading. I was listening to some Dylan this morning, and then I started streaming it.
Yeah,
it sounded better streaming. And I have a shitty.
Which Dylan? Which album?
Modern Times. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe my turntable's fucked up.
Well, maybe it's your preamp.
Maybe, yeah.
Okay. Here's someone who will not save the day.
Ivan.
Yes, hello. Good morning.
Did you change your
How do you do that?
Setup?
I have bought a new Magic stuff. This
you
focus.
need to your mic is blocking you. You need to refigure that out.
Okay, but you hear me now.
Well, I could hear you before.
Yeah, but you still hear me now. The mic is not blocking.
Can you hear me? Because I'm using my computer mic. I'm not using any fancy mic.
Yeah, I hear you good. I have a little problem now. Let me see if I can fix that here directly. I'm using this Restream. It's much better to switch camera in Restream than in StreamYard.
Yeah, but Restream is garbage.
But if you do this, you see a record player here?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
I see one too many Boney M records.
Yeah, that's my answer to Steven Schnee's latest video. But
Why he bashed Boney M?
no. It was just that I bought this. You see this record here? Let me see.
You see your elbow?
Oh, you see that Boss Tenor, Gene
Nice.
Hammond?
That's a good record. That's a good
It's
record.
a good record, but my problem, I cannot get it into the spindle here.
Oh, the hole?
The
It's
hole's
so-
not big enough.
The hole is not big enough, so I don't know what I should do.
Why did you try forcing it down?
Don't force it, because don't. Take a little very sharp knife or scissors or something, and just bore out the hole a little, just a tad.
Well, they do make a device that you can make the hole bigger.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you can do it with the shaft is too.
You know
thick.
what? Actually, this brings up a good point, Yvonne.
Yeah.
I was reading on one of the Facebook groups, I believe the Analog Production Group, that people in Europe are kind of stuck when they get horribly QC'd records from Chad. He's made a new policy.
No returns.
No
you gotta
return.
pay. You gotta pay to send it back to him.
Oh,
It's
Okay.
like $50 to ship it.
shit.
Okay. I just buy a lot of records from him, but this I didn't have. I have not played it, but I could not get it. I will fix the hole. I can show some jazz record that I bought last year that I think is the best jazz record that I bought. If you want to show some record on your show.
All right, go ahead. I will gleefully criticize you if you say something's good that's not.
Okay, we can start with this record store version here.
Well, I don't have that. I like both of those guys,
Yeah.
but I'll defer to Mazzy, who hated that record. He hated it.
Okay, but I think it's an analog version. You see the tape.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. But he felt the music, I think, was cheesy. Is it cheesy?
I've just played it a little bit. I streamed it before I bought it, so I think it was okay music. So the next one here is a very, very good. This is a singer, and this is a jazz vocal.
Yeah, it'd be good to tell us what the singer's name is.
Yeah, you can see it. See, she has a very strange name. She's name is Arju Aftab. Night Region heter.
Did you just say, "Are you effed up"?
You see the name there?
I've never heard of that person.
Yeah,
And,
this album got very good review, and this is maybe my favorite, one of my favorite jazz record from last year.
Okay.
It's really good. It's really good. So I think you should check that out. So this one here, I also bought in the January last year. This I got from Ingroove.
Yeah, he says that's on his list of the best analog sounding records.
And this is this is very, very good song.
I have an OG copy of that.
Yeah. So I really like this. This is funky. I like funky disco soul, and this is a very funky jazz album. I think it's an album that everyone could enjoy, also if you're not a jazz head. So, and of course,
when you describe that album, do you know who Lawrence Welk is? You sound like Lawrence Welk.
No. And
That's
also,
a very funky album.
Also, I got this because this I could not buy before it because it was in a box.
Yeah, why did you get the box? Is good. I have the box.
Yeah, but no, you can buy it separate.
Yeah, it's a good album.
You can. It's a very good album. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sonny Rollins, way out west. I think this is a classic in the jazz world.
Yes.
Yeah. So I think that's this. I have this also. Yeah. This is an album that I know you, Rob, don't have, but this is perfect jazz with piano and everything.
Okay, I have a OG copy of it that I found without a cover, so I don't have a cover for it, but I have an old version of it.
And of course, it's an audiophile version. This is very good. Yeah.
I hope your hole's big enough when you put that on the turntable.
Yeah, I have not. I will hope so. And this also I bought in last year. This was also really good.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I think it's in this classic series here is a little cheaper than the original. So it's funky and very, very good.
I don't
good
think the
jazz.
original of that's a very expensive record. I don't think.
Okay, but this is also funky good. I like this guy.
Yes.
He's a drummer, of course. If you don't know,
No, everyone knows.
everyone knows. Okay, let's show an album that nobody knows about. This guy. Have you heard about this guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Know
I
all
think
about it.
Is it from San Francisco or?
He's LA. Julian
LA.
Lodge. He
Yeah.
looks like Julian Lodge looks a little like a young Abraham Lincoln.
Okay, and this I really like. It was also one of my best. He sings some songs, and some songs are also instrumental.
That was nominated for a Grammy. Didn't win this year.
Okay, I really like it. I didn't see the Grammy show. I only have four left, and Massey can take over the show. This is Happiness with Bobby Hutcher. This was also
Excellent.
released. Yeah, was released last year. I really like this also.
Excellent record.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have this, Rob?
Yes.
Yeah. Nice lady on the front. So only 3 left. This, of course, everybody knows about.
Mm-hmm.
This was also one of my picks from 2024.
It's essential.
Yeah. And I have a guy that maybe Massey don't
Yeah.
like. This is
No, that's good. Mazzy likes that one.
I love
Okay.
Chet Baker.
okay.
No,
But this was
that's
really
the one-
good.
That came out for Record Store Day. That was like an unreleased record.
Yeah.
that was-
yeah. So this was a record store day, and the last jazz record I picked last year, it was also a record store day, and of course this is my favorite.
Yeah. Well, you're biased.
Yes, I'm biased because I'm from this country here. So this is a concert he did outside Oslo in Kongsberg.
There's a lot of Bill Evans in Norway recording.
Norway lets in drug users.
Yeah, we let everyone come into Norway as long as you behave and have a fun life.
And are white. Yeah, okay.
And eat
Now we
ice
have
cream
that-
on the
have
stick.
that. Ice cream also.
I'm kidding.
Yeah. So thanks, Rob, that I could show my jazz record from 2020.
Anything for you, Yvonne.
I have a record
You do?
Yvonne might be interested in. This is Jim Roberts. He used to sing on Lawrence Welk every Friday night.
Yes.
And real name was Helsley. They lived across the street from us. And ABC Studios was just right down Commonwealth. And I've never listened to it, but I can't believe that I found that record.
Hey, could you drill some holes in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
And
do you
then,
know
of
what
course, this I'm trying to get autographed.
No.
Trying to get
You
this
know,
autographed.
you know what he does? He'll walk into record stores
I
and
know.
and autograph the records and put them back.
And
he
put 'em
lives up
back
here.
in the-
He lives up here in Seattle.
I think he's actually he might be down in Palm Springs now.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
think he's
sure.
in Palm Springs now in California.
But anyway,
not
I
in
got to
the
get that autographed.
He's not in the best shape.
Oh, Danny.
Oh,
I'll
Danny
show you.
Boy.
I got yesterday. I picked up a bunch of 10 in the last couple of days. I picked up a bunch of 10 inches. 10
That's
records.
what she said.
Not 7, 10.
10. A bunch
Okay.
of 10 jazz. These are all practically reissues. This is Miles Davis All Stars Volume 2. It's him with a bunch of the modern jazz quartet is there. And then Monk on piano.
Oh. Did you get this last Miles Davis Kind of Blue record?
No, I did not get that.
Okay.
I have the CD which has all those songs on it.
But okay. Yeah.
This is Sonny Rollins 10-inch reissues. I think these reissues are from the 90s, but they're nice. They're done by Fantasy at the time.
Sonny Rollins. He's nice. I like him.
Yeah, this is with Kenny Drew, Percy Heath, and Art Blakey.
Yeah, Art Blakey, the drummer.
This one, actually, I'm going to show something. So this record here, let me get up real quick and grab this over here. So, this came out, I think, for Record Store Day, like maybe 7 years ago, called the Roulette Sides, John Coltrane. And it basically, this record here on Roulette, which one side is John Coltrane and the other side's Lee Morgan, is this. And this is fantastic stuff. It's him with McCoy Tyner, Steve Davis, and Billy Higgins. This is fantastic. So
not so much free jazz, or is it free jazz?
No. It's regular straight ahead jazz,
Okay,
but it's really good, very good. The new sounds, and it is Miles Davis. Does it say who's on here? It doesn't.
Isn't some of that in the Kraft 10-inch box?
Yeah, I think so. It is.
Yeah.
Art Blakey, Jackie McLean, I think are on here. I have some other. This one is an OG. This is Mary Lou Williams on Emersy.
I never heard about her.
This is an original. No, she's a piano player. Okay. Really good. I have another 10-inch of her on Contemporary. Oh, I'll save that one. Here's another reissue, Miles Davis.
Those are from the box, I think.
I don't know if this one's on the box. This is the reissue, I think, from the 90s again.
Mm-hmm.
And
Rob, is it 2 songs on each side on the 10 inches or on the one?
Yeah, it's like 2 songs on each side.
Yeah,
this 2 songs on each side. This is sextet. Here's another Sonny Rollins with Monk with this red Prestige, I guess, stereo label. And then
how do you show these 10 records, 10-inch records in your shelf? Do you have them for yourself, or?
I don't. My records are spread all over the floor and everywhere. It doesn't go on a shelf.
Because you need a special box for this.
No, I put it on a shelf with records. What do you want? Here's an OG 10-inch panorama of British jazz.
Yeah, British jazz.
Ronnie Scott. Let's look at the.
Oh, it's nice.
Discovery. I didn't know Discovery went back to the early 60s. So
maybe Massey can explain the 10-inch format.
I want to get more into Teddy Charles. This record this 10-inch is fantastic. I have another. I think Teddy Charles veered into the avant-garde a little bit. This is with Jimmy Jufrey's on here, and Curtis Counts and Shelly Manne. But on the cover, it says Jolly Roger, which I didn't know. That's Shorty Roger. I didn't know he was called another name. Shorty Rogers. Did he call? I didn't know he called himself Jolly Roger.
Maybe the guy that did the calligraphy was just uninformed.
Probably. Here's a Jazz at the Philharmonic 10-inch.
Oh, nice cover. I like that cover.
Yeah,
that's a great series. I have those on CD mostly.
Yeah, it's the quality of the vinyl is very good. This look brand new.
Here's a Billie Holiday 10-inch.
Oh, she's singing. She's singing.
Yeah, great song. Lover Man.
This is a Decca 10-inch.
Oh.
Here.
And the vinyl is thick also. It's a lot of.
Yeah, it's very heavy.
Yeah.
Here's a Ben Webster on Emersy. Who did it say he's playing with? It's a Japanese cover. I'm pulling it up. But this was the coolest find out of. This is the original Thelonious Monk 10-inch, I think from 1953. on Prestige. This is really cool.
Which speed do you play the 10-inch with?
These are all 33. These are all 33.
33. Okay.
Yeah.
Massey, can you explain the 10-inch format? Was that a big format, but it stops maybe before you start in the vinyl?
Well, it stopped once LPs. It kind of overlapped, but once LPs came out in 55, 54, 55, the 10-inch stopped, and there's a larger format. And that was mostly, there were certain labels that were competing, to doing different formats.
Here's one. Actually, this is a Classic Records reissue from 2002, and this is freaking fantastic. This is Bernie Grumman did this. This is very, very good.
Yeah, Mike from Jazz Bums would probably be able to explain it best.
Okay, but all the 10-inch are mono or stereo or different?
They're both
mono.
Okay.
Usually mono.
Stereo. Some are stereo.
I don't know about a stereo.
I mean, I've got a Radiohead 10-inch.
Yeah, that's Kid A. They did Kid A as a 10-inch.
Yeah.
Hey, I also picked this up yesterday. This Jimmy Heath record is excellent.
Yeah, I have Jimmy Heath.
I picked this up yesterday. I got this yesterday.
No, you
don't.
Okay,
you have 10 versions of that.
Yeah, here's the deal with that stupid ass record. How many copies do you have of that?
10.
Less than 10.
Okay, this
I can't find them anymore. They're gone, baby.
This guy, because you bought them all. This guy up here tries to sneak it into me. He's done it twice.
Okay.
And then I've somehow gotten it back to him. Now it's
getting it back to me is like that's Loserville.
Inside.
Next time you got to say no backsies.
Exactly. He doesn't understand.
No backsies.
I had some friends who exchanged the same cat calendar with each other for holidays and birthdays for like 20 years.
I like that. That I like.
No. So here's what he did to me. He flattened some records for me, gave me a bag with records, and that stupid ass record was inside of it. So I gave it back to him by leaving it at his door, knocking and walking away.
I fucked up. I should have put it inside the record flattener. It should have been underneath.
It would. I would have found it and got.
I know, but that would have been a great place to find it.
No.
Yeah. That would have been a great
but
place.
Jim, you should go back to Rob's house now and flatten one record.
Nobody goes to Rob's house. Yvonne, nobody goes to Rob's house.
No.
Okay. Nobody have been inside.
No one comes there. No one's allowed in.
I've seen the front of the building from the street, and that is it.
But Rob, can you turn your camera? Can we see something of your apartment? Little sneak?
No.
I have a feeling there's chalk outlines of bodies.
No.
I think it's full of Playboy girls.
They would have to get in here to draw the chalk outline around the body.
I don't know.
What about your cleaning lady? She's there, Rob. The cleaning lady is there every month or every week or something.
No, this is a pigsty.
It's a man cave. It's a man cave.
I think it's, well, I don't know, but it's probably heavy on the cave.
Okay. But if I come to LA, Jim, I can visit your house and see.
Oh yeah, my house is. We'll have some lutefisk.
Lutefisk and Monster. And Monster. Yeah.
We'll go to IKEA.
Yeah, we can go to and buy meatballs.
You know what? I have some in my freezer right now.
Okay.
But yeah, I would love for you to come to LA. We'll listen to some.
Who doesn't?
Yeah, I'm thinking about to go.
Yeah,
I must have so many holidays left.
If you come here, we'll go to IKEA.
Yeah. I found out I have 45 holidays left on my pay, on my work slip. 45.
Nice.
When was the last big trip you ever took?
I was in Spain 1 week in Spain last year.
Very nice.
But usually I go to New Orleans every second year. I go first to New York, stay there 2-3 days, then fly back to New Orleans. Then we are 1 week there, and then we drive to Florida and back again. So Florida,
I love New Orleans.
because I have some friend. I have a family in New Orleans. He lives there.
Oh, nice.
And he is married to a Swedish woman, and they live outside New Orleans, 50 minutes outside. And
Oh,
the woman to my family member, she is a vet, so she has 4 horses, 3 dogs, chicken. It's so much.
wow.
So it's difficult for her to come over to Europe, but they have been in Europe maybe 4 times and stay at my place. So
You get a lot of animals like that. It's hard to leave.
yeah, it's true. So I usually go there to New Orleans because it's so fun, and we driving. New Orleans is a fun city. Good food, good music.
Great food.
You can go on different pubs and you have different music, jazz. You have rhythm and blues, and it's so nice. I really like New Orleans.
Hold on. This is what Patrick in Sweden is saying.
Yeah,
20
of
million.
course. Yeah. That's next year, isn't it?
No,
Essentially.
28.
Okay, I'm not in line. Okay.
I think
That could be fun.
next year's the Winter Olympics.
Yeah. Nice. So I go to New Orleans, and they have a cabin, a small cabin in the island in Florida. I don't remember the island. It's
Down
a small
south?
island. Yeah, it's not
East?
so far. It's north. It's then let me see. It's west.
West side
West. Yeah,
on the
it's a
Gulf?
small Santa
On the
Maria.
Gulf? on the
Yeah, the
Gulf of
Gulf.
Mexico.
Yeah. It's I don't. So I will find that. It was a hurricane last year there. It's a hurricane last year there. Hurricane, yeah. So they have a cabin there. So I used to go there, and the cabin is just on the beach, on the sand, but with pillows. So you can just go out, and then you have the beach, and then you have the sea, of course. So
Someone was asking about equipment.
yeah, I also want to show your equipment.
I have a pair of Harbeth P3 ESR. Those are the little tiny ones.
Yeah,
They're right here.
He's gonna sell those to me.
Maybe not. And I put them on these stands, and they sound so much better on decent stands. They're not good, but they're full of sand. And my wife doesn't like them. She calls them the little hand speakers from the
Yes.
little hand.
Tell your wife, do what your wife says and get rid of them.
But they sound really good in this room. And the reason I think is because this is a small room. It's about 150 square feet. Those are 5-inch speakers.
Okay.
So what are you gonna do with your big giant ones?
They fill the room. The little speakers,
Yeah, but the big giant
physically,
ones.
are perfect for this room. And
The
the
big-
big speakers are too big. They overload a little
Yeah,
bit, I think.
Can I explain to
You're
everyone?
going to give them to Rob then? That's what he's asking.
I ain't
No.
giving nothing to nobody.
Here's what Jim does.
Nobody. That's it. Right.
Jim-
Cooter
Jim-
covers that
Jim-
song.
Nobody.
Nobody, no time.
Yeah, I
Jim
love that
makes-
song.
Jim makes a drastic change to his setup. He does it. He sells off the equipment and
I fucked up.
automatically regrets it.
Yeah. I sold a interesting piece. It didn't do one little thing I wanted it to do. But man, it was a VTL David Manley who passed away. He was the father. That company, his company split in two, into VTL and Manley. And anyway, great preamp. I sold it to some guy. He said, "Can I listen to it?" He was blown away. He got out of here fast.
Captain Phoenix, I saw your thank you for your text. I decided not to try to buy them because no, I didn't buy them. I didn't try. I have that reissue of the first one that came out about, I don't know, 6 years ago or so. I don't know. It didn't hit me that I needed to get them for me, but everyone got them. I'm sure it's a great release. Yeah, but no, I didn't.
Hey,
Thank you though for sending me that
Joe,
email.
Joe, I think I'm being embargoed by Jim on my review of the Humming Guru Nova. But I how much is the VPI? And the VPI is the VPI not an ultrasonic?
It's vacuum. You have to do all three. You can't just get away with one
All
method.
right, you know what?
Sure you
Some
can.
records you have to put on a VPI.
No,
You get rid of those.
Hey, Here, Joe, get the Humming Guru Nova. I'm putting it through a heavy. I'm cleaning like 10 records a day with it. The best thing about that thing is you don't have to buy an adapter to clean any size record. You put in this thing and turn it, and it automatically you can clean 10-inch or 7-inch or whatever.
I've tried about 7 or 8 different methods. By far, for me, the Humming Guru is the easiest, most happening. You just pop it in.
And for the price, it's an easy.
And for the money, I have no idea how good it works, but I think it works good enough.
I can tell you that the new one works. The old one works great. The new one works.
Having said that, there are records that I've tried to clean that I've had to put on a VPI and scrub, with all this stuff like that, and go back and forth with.
I'm sure there are certain records, yeah.
And it was a very good record, and it cleaned it. It was a copy of Ogden's Nutgom that had a weird thing on it.
If you have the regular Humming Guru and it's not, you have no problems with it, wait, don't buy the Nova now because you don't need it now. But once it's having issues, or eventually, that's the one to get. They've made improvements on the tank. They've made improvements on the inner tank, which some people have leakage. I haven't had that issue. I know
not yet.
I have leakage.
I think, Matthew, you will get leakage when you get older.
I have no
leakage. I have no leakage, and I'm a lot older.
So let me tell you, Joe, I have leakage on my old one. The new one is better. It has more settings. It cleans better. It has better fans, better drying. There are some cheesy things about it, but it's a better machine. Plus, it's built in that you can clean different size records.
Yeah, I know someone who, everyone else I know, there's been like 4 people I know that had leakage or a couple other issues, and right away they got sent parts. So I don't know.
Yeah, that's another thing. I don't know VPI as a company, but Humming Guru, their customer service is top notch.
Well, this guy says he's had issues. They have
Guru.
Yeah, but
VPI is good. They're in New York. They're great people, or New Jersey or something. They're very nice. They're really nice.
They sent me that stylus cleaner, which I haven't opened, and they asked me if I'm going to review it, and I can't
Humming
use
Guru?
it. I can't use the Humming Guru. Like, I can't use it on. It's like a ultrasonic styling cleaner.
Yeah, I was going to give it a shot.
I can't use it on my MC Hannah. I'm not supposed to. I don't think.
Do not. I have
No, I'm not going to. I'm not going to.
I use one, and it works fine on my whatever, the one that comes with the.
I find out Florida, Anna Maria Island. It's southwest of Tampa, St. Petersburg. That's the small island I used to go to in Florida.
VPI turntables, Rick's VPI turntables are very good.
They're excellent. I think they're ugly as shit, but I think they're excellent. So I'm
classic that has a
I'm
box.
superficial with that, so I couldn't get one. But some people don't like the look of a Riga. They're like Patrick hates Rigas, So it's just your own taste. Jose,
I'm using a Merrill Williams Real 101.2. Merrill Williams, and he stopped making it. He makes something else now.
Wasn't that the sidekick on Let's Make a Deal, or that's Carol Merrill?
Merrill.
Hey, I'm going to help Jim right now. Jim, take out the cartridge you're selling so you can make a pitch to people.
Oh, here. Look. A Hannah ML. In the box, never opened.
I tell you, that is the best cartridge I ever had. I almost like that better than my Umami Blue that I have now. That was a cartridge. It's, if you want an MC cart, it's a $1,200 retail or $1,250 retail cart. It's a fantastic MC cart. What are you selling it for?
Will you marry me?
What are you selling it for?
Stereo or mono? Stereo or mono?
It's stereo. It's low output, moving coil. I'd like to get $600 for it.
Oh, that's half
How much
price.
does it go for? How much does it go for?
$1,250.
$1,250.
It's I had that cart.
So
It's really good. And if I don't sell it, I'm going to use it. So there you go.
Yeah.
If you in your type the model in the chat so I can find out.
Jerry C says sold, so I don't know who Jerry C is, but
Jerry C.
maybe.
I've never heard of that person in my entire life. So Jerry, you better reach out to Jim if you're interested. It's seriously, it's an excellent cart.
I could also maybe buy it, but
you got to make sure your phono stage and I don't understand all this stuff. My turntable guy set it up for me and did the right cart. You know, I got the Hannah Blue and I like it. It took my Hannah Blue took a good 100 hours to break in. I like it a lot, but I don't like it that much better than the ML, which is interesting.
Who's got it? Rick's has a TD.
But if you have a Technics, you just do this. You just screw it and then you can open it. And here you see it here.
Yeah, this is not good.
It's very easy.
How are you going to get that back on, Yvonne?
I do that. I put it here like this, and then I know it's
you have
on.
to reset it and recalibrate it.
No, everything is perfect. So I have Technics, 2 red ones like this, and 1 Technics in the living room.
Everything is perfect. Okay.
And they're so good. They're so good. It's so easy. It must be easy. If not, I'm not gonna buy vinyl.
Everything is perfect. Wow.
It must be easy.
This is what I've got on mine.
Which one's that?
The
red? Oh, that's the red. Yeah.
And that is a pretty good sounding cartridge, although it's very expensive. Holy cow.
Yeah. I was able to get mine at the wholesale price.
Yeah, it's Bonnie M, because I just answered Stephen Schnee. He had made a new video called The Holy Triangle. You should talk about 3 records that was released after each other. It could be a greatest hits and a live version in between, but it should be in the order.
Yeah,
so I just ordered. He just put out a video in last night for me, and I just answered him. I made a video about Bonnie M because that's my gateway to music. I was listening to the first Bonnie M in '77.
Hey Doc, can I answer someone in the peanut? Doc says the Hannah Blue deserves a great phono stage. I have an Aria Riga phono stage, and my local guy from Hawthorne, we're going to set some stuff up. He wants to maybe even do some videos, but I want him to come over and bring some different gear to swap out. So I'm going to ask him to bring I can't spend a lot of money now on a phono stage, but a couple other options and try them out and see how they sound. Yeah. After the Aria or this, I'm going to have to work on the settings too, because I'm not to be honest with you, as much as I like the configuration I have right now is really good, but I'm not as happy with the Blue that I was with the ML overall. But I think it's a setting issue or a synchronicity, whatever issue more. It sounds really good, but it definitely could sound better.
Hey, I got two records I picked up I didn't show. Hold on.
Equipment.
I found this Joe Harriet Quintet Abstract. This is like early free jazz from the early 60s on Capitol. This is very good. And then found a ESP disc copy of Ornette Coleman at Town Hall in 1962. Boom. This is good too. It's not crazy stuff. Here you go. I showed those. I pick up so many records. It's crazy.
Yeah.
What else? Yes. Yeah, I think you should. If I keep the Nova, I'm gonna probably sell my old Humming Guru for discounted, which I just made a repair to. There was a motor that went out. They sent me the new piece. It was easy to install and it works perfectly now.
I have the degrider, and that's very nice. It's a very nice cleaning.
Yeah, well, that's like a $3,000 ultra.
Yeah, but I saved 5 years and then I bought it. So
I have I kind of have an extra phono stage right now, a really good one.
Do you want to sell it?
Yeah, I know I'll regret it. It's a Zesto Andros 1.2.
That guy's a friend of yours.
Yeah, he is.
I don't know what that is.
It is a
The guy
bad.
makes them in his garage.
It's a $6,000 phono
Yeah.
station.
I'm not going.
Had it for 10 years.
Are we hearing music now?
Can I show you guys what happened on my roof in my backyard today?
Uh-oh. Hold
Oh,
on.
you have a house, farmer house, further up.
No.
That's a peacock on the barn.
Oh, it's a peacock. Yeah, I see it on the
And-
top.
Move
you
it
see
down.
the
Move it
little dog's face sticking through the fence? Anyway, that's going on in the backyard this
Yeah,
morning.
in his neighborhood, there are peacocks all over the place.
But how many animals, Jim, do you have? You have a pig, I know.
I have a pig. I have about 10 chickens, a duck,
Okay.
3
You get
cats.
eggs. You get eggs from the duck and the chicken.
The duck does not lay anymore.
Okay.
But
She's
the chickens,
lazy.
yeah.
Oh, the
Chickens,
chicken. Yeah.
Is it a female duck?
yeah. I used to have 2. One of them croaked.
How many eggs do you get every morning? 5, 6 or something?
Well, they were molting for a while, so they stopped for about a month. But now we get about 5, maybe 6.
Yeah.
Too many.
Yeah.
We have to give them away.
And it's different colors also on the eggs.
Oh yeah, we got blue,
Yeah.
brown, purple. They're all.
And how many times you have got more than one yellow plum inside?
Oh, that happens. That happens.
My friends in New Orleans, they also have chicken, so it's so easy. In the morning, I just go out and pick some eggs, and then I have to breakfast. So
And they're so much better than.
Of course,
anywhere else.
It's just released from the body.
The eggs that we eat in the store, eggs last forever.
Yeah, it could last many, many months.
Yeah,
so,
the eggs in the store are 2 months old.
That's true.
But anyway, yeah. So, I probably need to sell the Zesto Andros Phono Stage for something, and I got to sell this Hannah cartridge. Actually, I have 2 of these.
You
Mommy
do?
Red.
Yeah. I inundated with Hannah right now, and the flattener.
Do you know the guy in Berkeley that the Hannah rep?
He's probably my favorite guy in the whole audio business.
That's Garth.
Yeah.
It's funny because I met him at a there was a listening thing at Definitive Audio here for some big monster table. I just happened to go there, and we were talking, and then I have a friend who used to be a guy who worked for Project, who's in Boston, who's a good friend of my friend Larry, the drummer who died. And we were talking. They used to be college roommates in Berkeley way back. And so he hooked me up with them because he distributes the Hannah stuff. So I was able to buy the stuff at cost, like a dealer would, you know.
He's a very nice guy.
Totally great guy.
Jim, I just posted the Umami Red the link. Is that the cartridge you have?
Yes, it is, sir.
Okay, that's expensive. It's cost.
How much are you selling the extra one for?
In Norway, it's 40,000. It's very expensive.
I'm not selling it.
Okay,
You just said you had 2 of them.
I'm keeping.
Okay, what you're selling? You was selling one. What cartridge?
I'm selling the Hannah ML, brand new, never been played.
Hannah ML. Okay.
I bought it.
Let me ask you this. You're the gear guy. I was on the Hoffman forums. There's a whole cart, and there's guys there that retip and do the whole bit. Like the problem, not problem. It depends on your point of view. MC carts, you can't replace the stylist. You have to basically either have it retipped or I don't say junk it, but you can't replace it. And I figured this out. I don't use a timer, but I play records minimum 4 hours a day and probably 6 to 7 hours. And I figured how many days a week, and then I cut it back to average it out. And I said on the forum with my ML, and my guy came over from Hawthorne, and he checked it out and realigned it at one point, and he looked at it, and it was still good. And I had it very close and maybe in excess of 3,000 hours. The guys on the forum said I was crazy. You don't get 3,000 hours on a ML or a cart. You get like 1,000 or 1,500 at the most. And I don't know what to say, because you get degradation, it's going to ruin your records. You'll start hearing it. And we all listen to it, and it sounded fantastic. So I don't know what to say.
Those guys are,
I mean, these are the guys that work on it, so I'm not going to doubt them. They're like,
the guys on the Hoffman forum are,
well, this is the guy who actually retips and he kept showing pictures of microscope.
Well, that's his business.
Right.
And I'm sure it happens. I have a Ortofon. I have an Ortofon Cadenza Blue. It's a $2,000 cartridge. I have had it forever. It still sounds great. I have lots of cartridges with 3,000-4,000, not lots, but cartridges. My Hana probably has over 2,000. My Umami Red. It still sounds great.
Jim,
Is there degradation? Yeah, of course.
I found this Hana ML. I made the link. It's called Hana ML. It's around 12,000 Norwegian krona.
It's $1,200 in the US.
Yeah. So it's maybe the same. Because $1 is around 11.
It's
Oh,
about the music. Kroners?
It's nearly the same. 12,400 is the same like.
No, but you didn't say poor. What's the name of the Norwegian dollar called?
Yeah, Norwegian krona. Krona, yeah. Norwegian krona. So one krona. Let me see. $10 is 112 krona, Norwegian krona.
But Elliot, an MC cart, you have to eventually retip it. It won't, a cart, an MM cart will last forever. You have to get a new stylus every once in a while.
Yeah,
but an MC cart, you cannot replace it.
No, you throw it away. After.
Eventually, the's all kinds of degradation.
Or you retip it.
You can retip it.
How much does it cost to retip it?
I don't know, $400 maybe. It depends on the cart.
Yeah.
But the thing is, a lot of times these companies, if you buy another Hana and you have a Hana, you'll get like $500 credit to trade in your ML for like the Umami Blue, even if it's used, because they'll redo it, like recycle it or reuse it. So you can get Hana has a trade-in program. Thanks, Doc.
It's not a cheap hobby, especially if you're playing records. Tubes go out,
Right.
I can show Swedish. This is 20 Swedish krona. But in Sweden, it's also
that looks like Ray Davies.
Yeah. What is he doing on the money?
Ray Davis.
It's a lady. I think it's a lady. It's a lady.
That's a lady?
Yeah, I think so. It's an old lady. I don't know.
That's the way they look.
Victoria.
That's not real money. Hold on. Oh, wait. Is that Pippi Longstocking on your money?
Yeah, I think so.
Does it say anything about
you see that?
Ivan, does it say anything about God on your money?
No, this is a Swedish krona or neighbor country, and it's Pippi it's Astrid Lindgren. She's the lady that wrote these Pippi Longström stories. And you see Swedish Riksbank is 20 Swedish krona.
Well, wait,
and we use in Norway,
They put anybody on the money in Sweden?
Yes, they do that. In Norway too.
Patrick in Sweden.
Yeah.
Why is there a cartoon character on your money?
There you see. And there you see the map, the Swedish map, you see.
I'd rather her put, what was the name of her horse?
I don't remember. She has a horse, yeah.
Isn't Sweden push Ingar Stevens on their money?
You see, Astrid Lindgren, you see. Astrid. So I have Swedish krona.
I don't know. Rix, this is where we're in an agreement. That would be like us putting like Henry. Remember Henry from the comics?
How come ABBA's not on the money in Sweden?
No, this is Norwegian krona, but this is 50 Norwegian krona. So it's a little wear off, but it's still valuable.
That looks like a mattress tag. What is that?
Yeah, this is a lighthouse.
What shouldn't you respect your money? Why is
it
all jumbled up and ripped?
We only go after the numbers on the money.
Oh man.
In Norway, we don't use money anymore. We just use cards. So it's so very, very seldom I use paper money.
I think I know what Ivan's job is. Yeah. He prints money in his basement.
Yeah, and look what I found.
Oh wow, that's real money.
Whoa.
This is money you like.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like you all seeing eye on it.
That's real money there.
This
No,
this is 12 Norwegian kroner.
Although George Washington might look like Pippi Longstocking, but he was a real person.
America has, the U.S. has like the ugliest money compared to these.
Oh, wait a second. He just showed you two ugly pieces of money. The U.S. wins. Looks more official.
Maybe that's the case.
Oh well.
Pippi Longstocking on the money. What next?
You're right. I'm surprised Trump doesn't have his do a executive
Please
action.
don't say it out loud, please. It's gonna happen.
Well, Harry mentioned it in the comments. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I can see if I find some better Norwegian one. I'll be back again. Just switch my.
Can I show some stamps?
Oh no.
Yeah.
This is what we resort to.
Yeah.
When you guys make fun of the jazz albums I show. Well,
Here.
I hope you saw that cart.
Okay,
I
here's
did.
some
It's
stamps
fun.
I use.
It
I-
is?
Great, because these
Yeah.
are look at. Did you know there were like coffee stamps, espresso?
Wait, actually, you know who's coming out on stamps, Mazzy?
Who?
Betty White. Betty White's coming out on stamps, and Alan Toussaint. He's coming out on the stamp.
I get these. The U.S. Postal sends out like once a year or twice a year a catalog, and so I order stamps, and I love the coffee stamps. So pretty nicely done.
Wow. Okay.
Forever stamps. There you go.
Here.
What?
I have these two drumsticks.
Yeah. Yeah. What about them?
That's it.
We're not showing random shit, people.
Yeah, I showed this on Harry's, but I didn't show it on yours. This is the upcoming. I did get a cop promo, but this is the This Bluesville series is wonderful, and if you want to get a one excellent country blues records, I've known this record for years. It came out in '66, recorded in '64. Mississippi John Hurt. It's a great record. If you're into everyone from Jerry Garcia, The Dead, Hot Tuna, all these bands would cover Mississippi John Hurt and do his records. What a great record. This is the Matt Luthans, I think, cut these. Yeah. Really excellent, heavy cover craft with Chad. So I don't diss Chad. I like his sound of his record.
I'm going to diss Chad right now.
Okay.
Kraft sent me their new jazz dispensary title, this Joe Henderson multiple. I think comes out in March. I have an OG of it, so I'm going to do a comparison.
Cool
video. Yeah.
Hey, Ricks, are you talking about where's he from? His name is literally Mississippi John Hurt. Where do you think he's from, Ricks?
What's this? Hey, where's this, Mazzy?
Hold on a second. Let me see it big. Is that Village Music?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Bingo, bango, bongo.
Where's that at?
Well done.
It's no longer. It was in Mill Valley, California. John, who was kind of a curmudgeon, but great collection. Oh, there we go. Okay. He closed it. He had to close it because they raised the rent, and he sells out. He's kind of retired. He used to have shows all the time at the Sweetwater before they moved in the new building in Mill Valley. People like Elvis Costello, T-Bone Burnett, Ry Cooder would go to that shop and buy the rare blues and R&B stuff. Amazing store. Unfortunately, it's gone now. He's married to the sister of John Cipollina from the Quicksilver Messenger Service guitar player.
I would go in there when I was a kid, and he was.
And he was what?
Scary.
Yeah, he's kind of which is really too bad. But he had those great posters hanging from the ceiling. That's why I can tell. It's funny. I haven't seen a picture of that in years.
This is 1 Norwegian krone.
Oh, I thought that was a CD.
Yeah, that's a button for your shirt.
Oh, it's a coin.
What do you use that for?
I use only this for if people come on the door and ring the door and want to have money for organization or for some people. You
can't use it as to put it in a 45.
No.
Why is there a hole in it?
So no, it's Norwegian krona has a hole in it.
Why?
I don't know. Ask the
It's
people
less-
who make the money.
Hey, less cheaper to make it. Now,
Yeah.
if you went up to a vending machine, Yvonne,
Yeah.
would you use that in the vending machine?
No, we don't have a vending machine anymore. This is a Swedish 10 Swedish money. That's
Ah,
$1. $1.
really?
Yeah. Mm.
So wait, what's better? What's higher? Is it the Norwegian dollar or the Swedish dollar?
The Norwegian krona and the Swedish krona is nearly the same value. So you must pay for $1. You must pay around 12 Norwegian krona, maybe around 12 Swedish krona for 1 Norwegian krona.
Someone asked about Watts Music in Nevada. I've only been to Watts Music twice. Didn't the owner just died like a month ago?
This is your money, isn't it? 20
Of
cents.
Watts Music.
It's not our
Okay.
money.
It's not your money.
No.
Okay.
Here's something kind of Mazzy might like. The Dodgers.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Most wins, 20. Most wins of
Hold on,
any
Mazzy.
team.
There you go, Mazzy. A sensible
don't
reason
want-
for dropping a hole in it.
That's
I don't wanna-
smart. So
Yeah.
Only-
I think that's the reason. Yeah.
so only one coin has the hole. What about the other coins? How do they distinguish?
Now, hold on. How does Sweden have a larger amount of blind people there than the Norwegians?
No, it's the same. Norwegian and Swedish have the same. This is 5 Norwegian krona. So it's a hole also, you see? From 2000, you see that? 5
Mhm.
krona. It's Norwegian, 5 krona. So it's a little strange.
Now, what is the American dollar worth to the Norwegian dollar?
I just told you, you must to $1. You must pay
Yeah.
12 Norwegian krona to get $1.
Really? So the dollar goes further in Norway?
Yeah, the dollar is very high now. When I was in New Orleans the first time, it was around 5 krona for $1, and now it's 12 krona for $1.
Wow.
So it's so expensive for me when I order records from America. It's a lot to pay postage and shipping, but so it's
Delphina, every fucking stream and video is about show and tell.
this is America. This is America.
Jose is such a little prick sometimes, just likes to rile things up. I happen to like the Beyonce record. Whatever you say about it, it's a good record. So
I haven't listened to it.
yeah.
How much is this?
It's not all
You
country.
recognize
No,
this?
it's not all country, but
Turn it around. I don't know what that is. Turn the
This
face.
is $1.
Okay.
It's a coin. You have dollars and coins.
I've never picked that up. And
we no longer have dollar coins. I mean,
You see, this is
That
$1
looks
coin.
that looks like a Russian dictator guy. It's not. I
No,
don't
no,
think
no. You see, this is from New York.
Yeah, but anyone could put that on their money.
wasn't Susan B. Anthony the last dollar coin we had?
No. There's the Indian one.
Did we have some? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, here I have it here.
I
believe
got
you.
this. I got this when I
You
was
know
in the
what?
States.
Yvonne, you're ruining my stream. So stop it.
Okay. I can stop showing money. I can play money. Oh,
This
that's
has
what.
been out. This came out after Susan.
That's a dollar. Looks like a quarter. That's weird.
No, it's $1. It's
I see. Okay.
Who is it? It's the Indian lady. Is it Pocahontas? I don't know who that is.
Is it Rachel?
Saskatchewan, whatever her name is.
And this, This, if you're in Europe, this is €2. €2.
Well, Terry Keenan, Gillian Welch and Rawlings did
$15,
win, but won in the
Saskatchewan.
Americana folk category. They won a Grammy, so they did win. See, that's the problem: is the more country records seem to be in Americana, the true country-ish records, acoustic records too, are in that category. I mean, there's so many subcategories now.
How much is this?
Yvonne, take a
Yeah.
chill pill with the show and the coins. Okay.
Can I drink this?
Yes, please.
show.
Drink the whole thing and vomit
It
on
seems
it.
it seems like Ivan's going through his junk drawer and just showing shit.
Can I show I want to get political real fast. Here we go.
Oh God, Nader.
Nader
He wrecked this whole thing for everybody.
Yeah,
In 2000, that's when it started.
I was looking for paper money, but sorry, I will not destroy your stream.
You already did.
Here,
Louis, you had
Once those Boney M records were shown on screen.
East Coast, West Coast.
You can come up, Louis. It's on the text from last night.
East
I
Coast.
show a
West
good
Coast.
jazz records also, Rob.
I know, but you showed those Boney M records.
Yeah.
Anyone know?
I think you have a secret group that you like, a guilty pleasure group, Rob.
Well, not Boney M, I'll tell you that much. Boney
Let
M,
me know which.
Did you know Gary Leonard?
I remember. I didn't know him, but I remember the name. I don't remember the recall.
The recall that's when Schwarzenegger got elected, wasn't it?
Yeah,
It was
Who did they recall? They recalled
Gray Davis.
Gray Davis, yeah.
So Gary ran for governor. Gary Leonard.
Those fuckers tried to recall Newsom and it didn't win.
Ray Davis, he was the vocalist in Kings. Ray Davis.
Gary Leonard did Take My Picture, Gary Leonard. He had a series. Very good photographer.
Fluffy, if you can find an early UK stereo. I prefer the stereo. Don't get the remix. You know, any of the UKs, even the 70s UKs are fine. Or, you know.
Massey, are you happy that Beatles won the Grammy?
No.
Exactly.
Who were they?
It's a fun novelty record, but it's not the best rock duo or rock.
I'm glad you said that, Nazi.
Yeah. Who were they up against? Who were they up against?
I don't remember now. You can look it up. Look it up, Ivan. Who are they up against? I just think that is ridiculous. Yeah, and I love the Beatles, but come on.
Yeah, it's enough already.
You know, let's dig up John and add some shit. And it's not the best record. It's fun. I enjoy it. That's about it.
You saw the show.
I did not see the show. I saw clips of it. I wasn't watching it. But on the other hand, I hate all these old farts that say there's no good music, there's no good things there. You know, I tell you, St. Vincent won 3 awards, and that St. Vincent album was one of the best albums last year. I think it was in my top 5. Good. Great record, and she's great. She's the real deal. People like to lump her in the pop ingenues, you know, and she's not like it at all. She's great.
There was a new singer by the name of Ray, R-A-Y-E. This young lady. She could sing her ass off.
Yeah.
She'll be doing Broadway.
Yeah, Rix, you spelled my last name wrong. That's fine. But
the record of the Now and Then by Beatles, Texas Hold'em, Beyonce, Sabrina Carpenter, Espresso, Charlie XCX with 360, Billie Eilish, Bird of Feather. And I think
there are better records that weren't nominated that could have been in that category.
I do like Billie Eilish. I do too.
I love Billie.
I like her too. Yeah.
Oh yeah, St. Vincent's a great guitar player. She can play. You know, there's a look on YouTube for St. Vincent doing "I Dig a Pony" live, the Beatles song "I Dig a Pony," where she's doing the riff and singing it. It's great.
She has her own line of guitars, right?
Yeah, Music Man makes a St. Vincent signature.
So Rob, son of a bitch, man, I forgot about this.
Yeah, well, you should. No, I picked that up for him. I think
99 cents.
Why?
Because here's when you're in a public place with another person, you like to start up some stuff. This is how lame Jim is. Jim in the record store will scream at me, "Hey, Rob, they have the Mac Davis record you're looking for," which generally means nothing to anyone.
I'd say that real loud. I amuse myself.
The St. Vincent album with David Byrne is excellent too. I agree.
I think I see it. The winner for Beatles was best rock performance. Now and Then, the Beatles winner.
Now, here's what I say to Jim.
And they was competing with the Black Keys, Beautiful People, Green Day, The American Dream is Killing Me, Idols.
Well, you two just said things that none of us could understand.
Yeah, what'd you say, Rob? I missed it.
Yeah, okay.
Jim,
Okay, I say once again, the Beatles was competing in best rock performance, and they won with No and Then. And they was competing against the Black Keys with Beautiful People, Green Day with The American Dream Is Killing Me, Idols with Gift Horses, Pearl Jam with Dark Matter, and St. Vincent with Broken Man. And the winner was
St.
No and Then.
Vincent is the best out of those.
Yeah.
The Pearl Jam's okay. The Black Keys is great. That's with Beck.
That's blues rock.
Yeah, but it's a little upbeat. Beck's on that record. That's an excellent Black Keys record. They kind of came back after a couple of not so great records. That one with Beck all over it is really good. So either of those two would have been better than the Beatles.
I agree. I love Beck. Can you, Massey, do you have a control of your record? Can you show the Beck records?
No,
on the
I'm
screen?
not. I have to get off. So I'm going to have a dentist appointment in an hour and a half. And I have
Okay,
to,
yeah. Because I want to have one of these old Beck.
Get ready.
I'm looking
You
for
just
a Beck.
talked at the same time, and we have no idea what you just said, Rob.
Well, I try and talk here, but no one will let me do it.
Well, wait till he finishes and then talk. I know
Pretty much
people
not
are gonna say
interested in the broadcast
Maslov
experience.
doesn't do that either. So
I'm looking for Odelay with Beck from 1996.
That's a good record.
Yeah, that's a good one. I want that on mine.
Hold on. Jose, do you understand that when you're so hardcore about everything you hate, it doesn't give you levels of like what you consider great and bad?
There's not a lot of nuance with.
Yeah, there's no nuance. Getting punched in the nutsack. I mean, you're allowed to turn off music and not listen to it.
There isn't a
you know
lot
what?
of.
Can I ask just a question to the universe? When is getting punched in the nutsack an option?
Very nice. Very nice.
This is how you connect the Cartridge on this. And you see here, it's very nice. You just plug it directly in the pickup in the arm. So it's very easy to do.
you already showed it that. You already told us that like an hour ago.
No, I didn't. This is another. This is the stuff I connect the Cartridge.
It looks like the Starship Enterprise.
Yeah. You see, yeah. So it's hi-fi
You know
porn.
what? Hey, everyone! I'd rather get punched in the nutsack than watch these
I
guys.
could throw this right in your eye. This
Yeah, it can take the head and nick you in the nutsack.
You know,
because you're too tall.
After I did that Marianne Faithfull video, a few people suggested, so I'm trying to pick up some other records of hers. And this one I never heard, from 2008, also produced by Hal Wilner, which is great, but Marianne Faithfull. So I haven't heard this yet. Easy come, easy go. But the worst thing I do occasionally, tell me if anyone else does this. When a company doesn't put a piece of cardboard when they ship a record, right? You have to be really careful when you're opening it up, because if you look there, there's a slight.
Oh, nasty.
Oh, that's not good.
It's not deep, but still, like, what the fuck, Maslov? I should know better. You know, I should know better, but put a piece of cardboard in.
Hey, can I say something? I'd rather get punched in the nutsack than have Mazzy open up a box of records for me.
How often are you getting nut punched there, Rob?
Never. That's why I'm saying it. It is never an option. I don't know. I've been in a lot of situations in my life. A lot of times where people go, do you want this or do you want that? Never has the option been punch in the nutsack. Never.
Not in real life?
No. And if you watch videos, if you're a big watcher of like TikToks or things, there's lots of videos of people getting punched in the nutsack. It just happens.
What, Rich, what does that mean? How many Mazzy tables sit in pressing plants now? I don't understand the question. What are Mazzy tables? Do you know? What does that mean?
I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna attempt.
Make a cup of coffee.
I'm gonna attempt to figure this out.
I don't understand it.
I think he means you're on so many gravy trains that they have a table after they press the records for you.
I get it. Well, first of all, I bought this. The only thing I've gotten, I got this as a promo, and I got this. I showed this last on Harry's. There's also a PR sheet. I don't know what this is. I haven't heard it. It's some woman is coming out in March. She's a British jazz piano player.
Oh.
And she goes by the name of Every Journey. Her name is Claire Cope. recorded in Manchester. So I don't know anything about her. Anybody know anything about her? I haven't listened. It just came yesterday. So
Personally, I'd rather get punched in the nutsack than listen to that record.
Show the name of the lady once more.
Well, the name, it doesn't say her name.
The names.
Claire Cope.
But on the front, show me the front. Show me the front. Okay, Every Journey. Okay.
Ensemble C, is that her band? Whatever. I don't know if that's her band. It's got voice, trumpet, flugelhorn, trombone, tenor sax, bass, clarinet, guitar, piano, double bass, drums, and percussion. So it's some kind of jazz album. And there's a PR sheet here. I haven't read it yet. It's a jazz because there's some jazz reviews already. A musical style with deep sense of communication, musical community. What does that mean? Music is beautiful, imaginative, uplifting, thoughtful, reflective. It's probably a mood piece, I would think. I don't know. I don't know anything about it.
Paul, add punched in the nutsack to your comment, please. That cover, Jose's right. That cover looks kind of like a 70s comp album cover. It does.
Actually, it looks like actually Katie Lang had an album cover kind of like this, where she's in the backlit. Maybe Jenny Lewis too. There's a certain, it looks like a 70s album cover actually. Anyway, I'll listen to it and I'll get back to you.
Hold on one second. Rich, we're only taking offers to punch Jose in the nutsack, not me. Yeah, when they did, that's a bad description of whatever the music sounds like, Nazi. Those little liner notes are not good. That's
there's like whole 2 pages. I didn't read the whole thing, so
yeah. But what you read sounds very generic and nothing. There's nothing that would make me want to listen to it. Because usually you read a lot of these press releases. They would compare her to another artist.
DJ Mr. Joel, did you hear what I said? Gay Joel.
What's the name of the record called?
The PR company sent it to me as a promo with a press sheet.
Ensemble C. Was that the name of the record, Massey?
Ensemble C. It comes out. It comes out in March.
It's under progressive big band. It's progressive big band music.
I don't know if that's a thing anymore.
I know it's I'm looking for this on the Jazz Music Archives. I can read about it.
It's kind of a mix of jazz and contemporary classical music realms.
Oh God, is that a thing?
Yeah, so it's a brand new album. It's not out yet.
It's not out yet. I just said it's out in March. So they're doing a promo. I mean, people seem so surprised that people do PR campaigns. Back in the day, labels would do major PR campaigns for artists, even big artists. That's the whole idea of promo copies and ads in music magazines and things. I mean, it's a different world now, so there's not many ads in music magazines for records, and it's YouTube and Twitter and.
Hold on.
It's a progressive jazz. It's from UK. This album is from UK.
Did you hear what I said? I literally said she's from the UK, recorded in Manchester.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, I see the picture of that. Yeah.
Rich, why don't you do your own live stream and title it?
It's so difficult to listen, to read, to search. It's multitasking. It's a woman thing. It's not a man thing.
Wow, that's very.
Yeah, but that's true. It's true. It's not fiction. It's true. It's true. Well, every woman do multitasking better than men.
When you're a new artist, it's hard to get through all the noise and all the stuff out there. So, there's different ways possible. YouTubers is one way. I don't know. I mean, I may or may not show it depending my take on it, what I think about it. So just because I get some doesn't mean I show it.
How many records a month would you say you get unsolicited?
5.
But what happens if you don't make a review of the record?
I don't review everything I get.
Nothing.
I mean, it's not. They don't say you have to. I mean, they can't tell me I have to review it. I'm not getting paid. They sent me stuff. There's certain things, obviously, that are important to say what I think. Now, if I get an independent artist thing, maybe like this or something that is a smaller artist that I don't know about, if I hate it, I probably just won't show it. Rather than like, I don't like to like diss on someone who's new and starting out. I mean, that's not my job. I do what I want. I mean, I'm not a reviewer that has to review everything. But remember all those guys that used to work for, whether it's Record Collector News or Rolling Stone or Uncut, all those reviewers get records free.
Guys that write for me get records sent to them.
How do you?
Guys that write for me have records sent to them.
Exactly.
In the hopes that they'll write about them.
Right. And they choose the ones they want to. They're not required. Although back in the
been
day,
going on since forever.
Yeah, since forever. And there were
now there's the new media of the YouTubeage, and they're sending you guys records.
Right. Exactly.
Which makes sense.
You know.
Hey, is there a Boney M reissue, Jose?
No, he's just joking. It's just, but they have reissued a lot of Boney M. Boney M was
Boney
closed.
M. Boney M is the original Milli Vanilli from the same guy.
Yeah, that's true. Because Frank Farian, the producer, he made the band, and Bobby Farrell, he was the lead singer, but he was not singing. The only person in Boney M was Liz Mitchell. She was singing, but and he closed Boney M, but no, Liz Mitchell have the band name, so she can use it. They go around in Europe. They was very big.
The guy in Boney M, he's dead, right?
I think so. Bobby Farrell is dead, yeah. So Liz Mitchell is alive, and she's still singing, and she was also singing in the Boney M group. The two other girls was not singing.
I think the same. Hold on, I think the same guy who sang for Boney M was one of the singers for Milli Vanilli.
No, I don't think. But Frank Farian was the producer. He was singing, but it was two other guys was singing in Milli Vanilli. So I have the Milli Vanilli, and afterwards they come out with the face, and they call the real Milli Vanilli, and then they were singing with their face. So Milli Vanilli was okay. Maybe it's a special, but it's so much remix.
Hold on. Apparently there is a Boney M reissue.
Yeah, I see, but it's so much that, but it's not. I see it. But
hey, Jose, it's crap. I don't know.
If it's not Scottish, it's crap.
Let me check.
Hey, everyone, that's the hardest word that Mazzy uses. Crap.
Yeah, I saw that record. It was last year, and they put some new songs on it. So I know about that record. I have every Boney M record.
It's like, Dr. Robert, I'm sorry that you're wiped out, but there's no reason to announce. Like, there are plenty of people. I invite everyone to come up on screen. So no one else has given me a reason they can't come up. Okay? Rix, why can't you come up today? Could you let us know?
Yeah, Rix. If it's not Zappa, it is semi.
You know, I think with reviewers, when I read Rolling Stone, or let's just say that as an example, you could take any magazine, but Rolling Stone for one, you got to know, at least I got to know all the reviewers. I mean, you start reading the reviews and you get to get their taste. And there's certain reviewers you kind of trust, and you'll take a chance on something that a particular reviewer review because you like what they review. You know, there's a couple of famous cases where.
Hey, don't get my stream taken down. Stop.
Yeah.
No, now you ruined it, dude. Stop.
No. I didn't.
There were a couple of famous reviews I can't think of right now where the reviewer in Rolling Stone didn't like it and turned it in, and Jan Wenner dissed it and wrote a good review. It might have been a Beatle or McCartney or a Lennon thing, because apparently, infamously, Jan Wenner loved Lennon but really didn't like McCartney because he wouldn't participate early in Rolling Stone, and so they wanted to give him bad reviews, which is kind of bullshit. And you shouldn't have the publisher, the editor, telling your reviewers how to review a record, right? Does greasing go on back then? Probably, but.
Massey, what will be the big Beatles news in 2025? You think? Have you some ideas?
probably end of the year, like a 50th of Rubber Soul of some sort, possibly. There might be a help thing. Some people think there's going to be a 30th anniversary, a brand new, finally Blu-ray of the anthology. It might stream first for a year on Disney Plus with all the AI fixes of footage, not AI faking, but they can clean up a lot of the stuff they couldn't clean up 30 years ago, the interviews and the old footage. With Peter Jackson kind of working on the anthology because it's been 30 years this year.
Then they can include the new songs, a new anthology. That can you include?
Well, they're not going to do
3
another
songs
new
on that?
song, but they'll probably clean up the first, like Free as a Bird and Real Love. They'll fix those. In fact, I've heard they already. They fix those songs like they did with Then and Now, or Now and Then, whatever. That is probably, but nobody knows. They don't announce it till whenever.
What now? What are this? What's this?
What's what? Star Club. Yeah, they're working on the Star Club. They've been working on those for a few years, doing the AI stuff. What's
the Star
They're
Club?
What is
live.
it? I don't know.
It's the earliest live, almost the earliest live recordings of the Beatles live at the Star Club in Germany from 1962, 60 or 62. I think it's 62. And it's great. I have it. It's been issued so many different times, different covers. And they're rough recordings, but now you can really kind of clean them up like you never could before.
You have a bootleg of it?
No, I have regular releases. They actually were officially not on Apple and not on Parlophone, but there's all these different covers. The famous double album was a black cover and it just had Beatles at the Star Club or at the
Was it in Germany, the Star Club?
Yeah.
Yes, I just said it was Hamburg. Did you hear me? You don't pay attention. Show some more coins. Jesus Christ.
All right. What's?
I hear some noise in Joe's in the background.
There's background noise.
It's not me. Oh, it's a bird.
Is someone watching porn in another room, Jose?
No, it's like a pigeon or something.
I thought there's bird flu.
Did you see my bird on the roof, Jose?
Yes.
The peacock?
Nice.
No, I did not. Did you have? I know you have animals.
A peacock flew on my roof.
You should get it to get the wings out because it's so beautiful.
All right.
Fuck, I love this.
Since Jose is here, I'm going to leave now. I love you, Jose, but it's time for me to go. I got to go to the dentist. So.
All right.
Good luck. Good luck.
Right.
Get that denture fixed. Huh?
Yeah.
We're probably going to go another 15 minutes anyway. So what do you have to
I
get
just
off?
want to hang
What do you
around.
have to get off your chest?
Just hang around a little bit.
Okay.
There's normally when I have free.
Where are you?
Joe, what is the time? What is the time? What is the clock now in your place?
What's the clock?
What time is it where you are?
Oh, what's the time?
Yeah.
It's 10:46.
2 hours, huh? Where are you again?
Monterey.
So that's east.
That's below Texas, yeah.
It's 5:46 here.
All right. Have I seen the new Nosferatu movie? I haven't.
I want to see that movie. I want to see
But
that.
no, it's just it's a Nosferatu remake. So I want to see it, but it's a remake. So
I wonder how much money it made. I don't think it did great.
What do you have coming
it
up?
It did. Yeah, he did. I saw a news about that. Nosferatu.
Did you see the Dylan movie?
No, I had 172 million.
Oh, there you go.
Here you go. That's the money.
Well,
but the budget was how much? 50 million. So that's good.
Well, wait,
Good
we'll
money.
see. Maybe it hasn't opened up everywhere.
No, for example, here it just opened up. So, well, not really, but it's still
Okay.
in theaters.
It made 94 million domestic, which is pretty good. 77 international. So that's actually good. Yeah, it did well. But what I mean is, and it's focus film, so they don't have a huge marketing budget.
Yeah.
But I'm surprised that it made so much money and didn't really get nominated for a lot of Oscars.
Well, I think it's because after a date in December, they are not. What do you call it? You can't nominate those movies because
No. It has to play a week in LA or New York to be qualified in a theater.
And it did.
And it's Focus Films. That's their deal. It's the prestige art house division of Universal.
Mm-hmm.
Those movies they released are award season type of films. They made it available to everyone who could vote for Oscars. I'm just surprised.
Well, yeah, but I'm guess I don't know if you remember 2 years ago now. A movie came out called The Iron Fist.
Mm-hmm.
You remember that movie? It's an A24 movie with the guy from The Bear. What's the guy from The Bear called?
Rob,
The
did you
Iron
see
Claw. Is it? The Iron Claw. Was it the Iron Claw? Oh, The Iron Claw. Yeah, it's Zac Efron, Jeremy Allen.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Well, that thing is that
nominated
movie
for the Independent Spirit Award, I think.
No, yeah, but it didn't got nominated for any Oscars or anything because it was released the week after the Oscars.
I mean, even if it's typically people release movies on the 25th of December, but they've already had their qualifying weeks in New York or LA. Already had them. Even if they have some movies come out in January, but they've had qualifiers. There
was a lot of piece of shit movies in January. I only like one. It's called Companion. That was good.
Yeah, that's a horror movie, right?
Yes. I mean, it doesn't have to be a horror movie, but I saw because a friend of mine wanted to go see the new Mark Wahlberg movie. Have you seen that?
Yeah, Mel Gibson directed it.
Mel Gibson directed it. Yeah,
it's getting horrible reviews.
It's I mean, if you go high, you probably or.
Yeah.
Rob, did you see the interview with Steven Gutenberg in the Jazz Bump channel? It was a very, very good interview. I really liked that.
I watched a little bit of it. I need to finish. I haven't finished.
Yeah, he's a good guy, and Jim, he don't like mono, so he was not fond of mono.
Well, somebody here asked how much a ticket in the movies is here. It's like $4 to go see a movie. IMAX is a little more, maybe 5.
20.
There's 20.
I take my grandkids to the movies. It's $100.
Hey, listen.
Wow. Plus the
Harry,
everything.
Harry, there are 2 movies that Mel Gibson made like within the last 10 years.
No,
one's called The Gringo, which is fantastic. That movie is excellent.
I don't remember if I saw that.
He's in a Mexican.
Right. Actually, I know that movie because I think Corona, the beer, sponsored that.
Right, I'm telling you, that movie is excellent. You want to see a good Mel Gibson movie? I think he made it 10 years ago.
What movie?
The Gringo. And then he made another movie. He made 2 other movies that are good. He made one with Vince Vaughn, where they're 2 cops, from the director of Bone Tomahawk. That movie's good. Then he made another one. What's the one where he's like an ex-biker and his daughter's in trouble?
I don't know that. I mean, I like classic Mel Gibson,
Yeah.
Does he get tortured in those movies? Because he loves to get tortured. A little torture.
Yeah, yeah. One of the first movies I ever remember seeing on TV was What Women Want. What's the name in English?
Yeah, that's the name of it.
All right. Yeah, that was one of because I don't remember the name in English.
Okay. But, Payback is an excellent Mel Gibson movie, but that's a long time ago. The movie he made, Bloodfather. Watch a movie called Bloodfather. That movie's excellent.
There's
what's the one? Give me back my son.
Oh, that's Ransom. Bloodfather in The Gringo. Watch those 2 movies.
There's a good there's a good documentary right now on Netflix about what's this guy's name? The guy people go to fight in the TV.
Boxer?
No, the fuck. What I forget.
MMA?
Stallone. Sylvester
No.
Stallone.
No, fuck. Let me go to Netflix here.
Jose, your favorite movie costs $13 to watch here in Norway on the cinema. Your favorite movie.
What's your favorite movie?
Your favorite movie.
What's my favorite movie?
Yeah, it's Emilia Perez.
Oh,
It's
fuck.
on the cinema now. $13. It's your favorite movie, isn't it?
Here they made a parody about that movie, and they're playing it on movie theaters next week. 'Cause
Already?
everybody fucking hates that piece of shit.
I don't want to go to watch it. It's too. I think.
Well, I think if you're not a native Spanish speaker, you might not have as much as I am.
Okay.
If I watching it. But yeah, it's like, yeah, I would rather get kicked in the nutsack. Yeah, but
have you seen that Baby Girl with Kidman? Have you seen that movie?
oh, I saw that 2 days ago. I did not like it. I
Okay.
did not like it.
Okay.
It I wanted to like it, but there's nothing new to the genre of like submissive relationships. What happens? It's just a classical submissive, and then like the husband finds out.
Okay.
It was horror. That's the whole movie. That was literally the whole
Hold
movie.
on. Harry, the stream is not technical support for you. Call Netflix.
Wait, what's the show that I wanted to tell you? It's
But you have a new movie, Jose. You must take out and watch with your girlfriend, Bridget Jones, Mad About the Boy. That's a brand new movie.
Yeah, but that's only streaming here in the U.S. It's not being released theatrically.
Oh, it's only streaming. It's a
Yeah.
cinema here in Norway.
well, I was trying to watch Ghosts, the U.S. version of the BBC or whatever, and it was not good.
Okay, so it's only streaming in America. That's very strange.
Hey, Harry.
Oh, Jerry Springer. This is Jerry Springer.
Harry, I'll
Docu-
send you a link to the movie, but someone has to punch you in the nutsack first.
Oh, somebody said it before me. Yeah, Jerry Springer. Yeah, there's the Jerry Springer documentary. I used to, when I came back from school, they would show reruns of
Hey,
Jerry
Jose,
Springer.
I watched a documentary. There's a documentary that got nominated
Mhm.
about how the U.S. used Louis Armstrong to kind of do something in Cold War. But
I heard
Yeah.
about that.
I watched a documentary called Fire Music about free jazz, and although it was a good movie, all the clips in the movie the guy took from other movies. Interview. It wasn't like he really interviewed anyone for the documentary, but it was good to learn. But it really just kind of little bit covered people. There was no. I know there are other free jazz documentaries. than that.
My problem with the Oscars right now is that it's who nominates anymore. Like it just seems like.
Okay, I'll tell you. Here's how the.
No, I know who. Actually, one of my ex father-in-law is one of the people that.
Wait, how do you have an ex? You're divorced now?
No. Like a girlfriend. Yeah, I used to have a girlfriend. When I was
Okay.
saying.
Here's how the Oscar for documentaries are nominated. They have a committee who nominates the films. Everyone who can vote for Oscars votes for them, but the way they pick the movies for documentary, it's a committee.
Isn't the Will Ferrell movie documentary also nominated? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it didn't get nominated. No.
No, I thought it did.
No. The one with his friend who transitioned.
Yes.
No, it didn't get nominated.
Rich needs to get paid for an interview. Yeah,
And I see it's the new Captain America movie out also here in the cinema this week.
Oh, it opened already.
I will
Yeah.
never.
Already?
Yeah, it's the 12th of the 12th of February. Captain America,
I
Brave
think
New
that
World.
it might open everywhere then.
No, I'm not divorced. But the Brutalist, it's going to be released like in a month from now here. Conclave, I liked, but the ending was like, the fuck.
Don't give it away. I want to watch that.
All right, I won't. But the whole movie, I was like, and then the movie ended. I was like,
I love Isabella Rossellini.
Or a Better Man.
oh, I love everybody in that movie.
Have you
But
seen
the
Better
ending-
Man, Jose? Better Man?
What?
Better Man with Rob Williams. Have you seen that movie? But he's a gorilla.
Oh no, I saw it was there. I don't know if I'm gonna see that. It just, you know, A Different Man. Have you anybody here seen that movie? That's my favorite movie from last year.
A Different
Okay.
Man.
Different
No.
Man.
Hey,
Okay.
Yes.
I liked The Brutalist the first time when it was called The Pianist.
The sequel.
That's his great move, Elvis.
The ending of Conclave
I
was
don't need
just,
to see Adrian Brody play another Holocaust survivor. I'm done.
well, but this one is more like, you know, uplifting. Well, not really, but yes.
This wasn't uplifting.
Oh, Sing Sing, I you know, fuck that. I don't know. Sing, it was good, but it was, you know, I think Nickel Boys is way better. Have you seen that one?
I read that book.
Oh, you read the book? But the movie, the way it's shot, so like the actors were wearing cameras.
Oh,
So they are shots that I don't know how they made, because for example, one of them looks up and you can see the reflection, but you don't see the camera. So I'm like, well, probably like, you know, green screen or whatever. But
hold on a second, Harry. I have to draw the line. I'm okay with being punched in the nutsack, but not getting kicked in the nuts. Okay, can you calm down, buddy?
A Different Man got a Golden Globe, I see. It's not out yet in Norway.
Sharks in the Coliseum. You know what, Harry? I had a good time when I saw what was it? The Gladiator 2. I thought it was okay. It was pretty, you know. It was not bad.
I haven't watched it yet. You know what I'm doing right now, because I don't watch the news anymore. I'm working my way through spaghetti westerns.
All right.
Yeah, I've been watching a lot of them. There were thousands of them made. So
Have you seen?
a lot are not that great.
Have you seen There Was a Crooked Man? Have you ever seen There Was a Crooked Man? No, that's not. What's the name of the movie? Is that the name? The Western?
I think I'm going to listen to all these records today.
There Was a Crooked Man. Yeah. Have you seen that?
Morphine. There Was a Crooked Man.
Yeah, Kirk Douglas, Henry Fonda.
I like Morphine. I have one of them.
Morphine.
Are those the reissues?
That's a good one.
Yeah, they're the reissues, right?
Some of them are reissues, some of them are OG.
Actually,
I saw them, Jose. I saw them at, I think it was the Whiskey or the Troubadour, when they did their showcase in 1990. I think it was. They came out from Boston. Unbelievable.
My Name Is Nobody's my favorite spaghetti western.
Really good.
I'm a basic bitch. I like Sergio Leone stuff. Once Upon a Time in the West, I think it's my favorite one because of the soundtrack.
Hey, we got 2 minutes left, guys. Then I got to go charge my car up and mail a record to somebody.
You cannot charge it in your house. You must go to a charging station. You don't have charging.
I live a very short walk to a charging station.
Okay, yeah. I have a garage. I charged my Mustang outside.
Wait, what happens? What happens if you have an electric car and you just didn't charge it and it's
stops?
No, but like, how do you charge it?
Okay, here, let me ask you a question.
I don't have a car, by the way.
What happens if you have a regular car and you don't put gas in it?
It stops.
No, yeah, but you know, it's like, do they have to toll it every time, or can you like charge it some way?
I have a plug in my garage, so
but if you're like out and about, and
yes, if you have a 9-volt battery, you should be able to charge it up.
Yeah, you could do that.
I mean, here's the deal: as someone who owns an electric car, it is the perfect commuter car. But if you live in a densely populated city, metro area, there are charging stations around. Here's the deal, Jose.
Mhm.
With a slow charger, maybe in a half hour you can get enough to get to somewhere, but a high-speed charger, like 20 minutes, gives you could drive.
That's a
100.
lot. That's a lot of time. You know.
I mean,
if you're in a rush, it is.
if you have to change your mindset when you drive an electric car. But I can tell you one thing: it hasn't. To me, it hasn't changed. It's just something I do. I mean, understandably, I live near a charging station, so I could go drop it off and come back and get it.
Well, yeah. I mean, here, there's a lot of like supermarkets and 7-Elevens that have it outside, but it's just
Here,
like in this
I want
city.
I want to respond to not Zeb. I never want to respond. So.
But I charged my car in the garage 4 hours. 4 hours.
Yeah, but Harry, yes. You know, often what I do with my electric car, I pull up to like a clown college and ask about 14 of them.
Oh wait! Look at the other joke Harry said. That one's
if
better.
you go electric, you never go back. It's so perfect. It's so perfect.
You have a Tesla?
I have a Ford Mustang, a red one.
Oh, a Mustang. Very nice.
I don't have a car, but I'll tell you.
4 years. I have that car in 4 years.
Here's respectability. Marcella's had one for 2 years. She loves it. I can tell you right now, Jim has ridden in my electric car. They drive excellently. They have such pickup. Yeah. If anyone wants to get a Chevy Bolt with a B, get one. I highly recommend them. Well, there you go.
I wouldn't have one here because if you live in the city and you're only going inside the city, I think that's fine. But if I wanted to go somewhere else, I don't know where the fuck there's a charging station.
No,
here's the deal. If I decided tomorrow I want to drive to Vegas, I would have to really figure out how I'm going to drive to Vegas.
Yes.
I saw the new Volkswagen van on the road yesterday.
You must plan ahead.
All electric Volkswagen van.
I mean, of course, I understand. Like, the environmental help, but what the fuck was that? But
the only problem,
it just the figuring out stuff. It's just
you get info on the planner. They show you all the station you can plug in and everything. It's so easy.
Yeah, but in Europe, I don't know if over here. I have no idea if here.
2/3 of the electricity on the planet is made by coal. So
hey, let me ask everyone here a question.
The batteries are a disaster.
Hold on. Rob.
I'm ending the stream, but I just want to put this out there. Everything you do right now with most of the stuff you own, how do you run it? Do you run it with gas or electric?
Electric.
Thank you.
I run it with nutsack.
Do you Wait, Jim has a masturbating powered car.
Yeah, Mazzy again. It's not about just figuring out. It's just over here, not every state has like 1,000 chargers. So
that's the future. That's the future. You can accept it or not. That's the future.
Yeah, hold on, Harry. Your pacemaker is powered by electricity.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to wind things down. I appreciate everyone coming by. I appreciate everyone's patience while dealing with my computer overheating.
Thanks for doing this, Rob.
All right. Bye, everyone. Nice to see everyone.
Right. Come back Thursday morning. I'll be back Thursday morning.
See you later.
Take care, everyone.